Want to hear something embarrassing? We haven't given the Airstream a bath since we brought it home in the winter time. So we're gonna give the van and the Airstream just a quick little scrub down.
It feels so good to have that done. That Airstream's been getting filthy. Now we're off to Winter Park. So one really good thing about today is that it's raining on this big 3-day weekend, which means most people aren't going to want to go camping, which means we might actually find a spot. Fingers crossed. Another reason we really want solar is because every time we put the generator in the van and go up in elevation, we get a really strong gasoline smell in the van, which just ends up giving us a headache. I think it's just because it's expanding due to the pressure, but that is a royal pain. I'm not sure if we're still going to have the generator with us when we have solar. It might be a good idea to keep it around, but man, I'm looking for any way I can to get rid of it. That's one bummer about having a van, is keeping the generator in an enclosed space. Now we are headed up to the National Forest where we play the game of, let's see if we can find a spot the Airstream can squeeze into on a holiday weekend. Teresa's running map and doing a fantastic job. Okay, that was as stressful as those dreams you have where you're still in college and you're at the final and you missed going to class all year. That's about how stressful that was. But we made it. We keep lucking out. We don't deserve what we've got. One day we're gonna come up here hoping to find a spot and it'll be booked. It'll be 2 in the morning and we'll have nowhere to go. But today is not that day. Teresa has been an angel all day. She's put up with my grumpy attitude, and I'm ashamed I was grumpy. We've got 3 bars of 4G here. It's amazing. We are going to use the booster, but we may be able to stay here for 3 to 5 days now because I can get work done. But check out this cool little spot. We're outside the town of Winter Park. We got a little fire pit here, but there's a fire ban, so we're not going to be able to have any fires despite the fact it's been raining. But we totally respect that. We're glad to be able to be here. It's free camping. We're in the trees like we like. And there's a million mountain bike trails all around us. Life is really good. Good thing we washed the Airstream today.
We made sure we waited till a day when it was raining to wash it.
Once again, the lift was essential to get where we are today. We could not have got here without the lift. And I don't think we're going to see very many other trailers up here, especially 30-foot Airstreams. I'm tired of using the big PVC pole for my temporary antenna. So I ordered a ladder at our last stop, shipped it to my buddy Mike's house. And this is a cool ladder. It's the Extend Plus Climb, or Extend and Climb. We're going to put a link to it in the description. It fits in the back hatch. It's about 30 pounds. And it extends like that. There aren't too many options you can do for Airstreams, and Airstreams don't have ladders on them like the rest. I've never been on top of the Airstream before, so this is a first for me. We'll probably only use this ladder like once a year, and it may not warrant carrying it around and taking up all that space, but I'm going to feel a lot better if I have it. Just in case something came loose or it's rattling around up there, I can go check on it. One of you, I don't remember who it was, wanted me to do a video of how to get on the roof. I don't know how, but I'm going to give it a shot. Alright, we're on the roof. Airstream paints their roofs white. They actually stay cooler that way. So when you're walking on the roof, you're looking for rivets like this, which are cross braces that go that way, and that's where you step. Teresa's just a little bit nervous right now. That means she loves me, I think. This is the TV antenna that we never ever use and never ever will use. So we're gonna pull that off and put, I got this idea from Bold Adventure on Air Forums. We're gonna put the 4G booster on this, on a little extension pole, so we can flip it up and then rotate it to point where we need to for our directional antenna. All right, hon, I'm gonna have you go in there and crank it up. Now, seeing that, I feel like this is a bigger project than I can tackle this afternoon. So my biggest concern is, where am I gonna run the wire? I'd love to run it down and keep my controls up there, but I'm also thinking I could run it through the fridge vent over here where everybody runs their solar. And I think I might be able to do that. I might try it. Then I'd have to like silicone it all down here, and I'm not sure how long my cable is. I'm gonna do a little bit of research, see where the TV antenna goes, the cable for that goes, and if I could like back trace it or pull it through, that would be amazing. Or even if I could just reuse that cable. I'm gonna have to talk to Bold Adventure and do some reading on Air Forums, find out what's going on. But I love the idea of having my antenna up here so I don't have to keep using that stupid PVC pipe. Now we gotta figure out how to get off of this roof. Now when you're using these ladders, you wanna make sure you've got this protector on it. It's this little silicone sleeve that keeps your Airstream from getting dented and all scratched up. This is the scary part. Woo! I'm betting this is not supposed to be a step like every ladder I've ever seen, but it was a step today. Whew, we're safe. I'm excited to get that installed. I'm not excited to install it today, though. Pretty slick, even if you don't have an RV. We've used these. My mom's got a similar one at home, and we love it.